They want to build wealth. They don't know the strategies. They need a circle. They need a community. They want to pass something on to their children, their children's children. Okay, I got a solution for you. That's how I approach any type of business venture is I look at the problem and I try to find a solution for it. So is your business solution oriented? Are you providing a problem to a solution? And if you are, people will pay you handsomely for it. So that was my 2003, y'all. So let me tell you the most I made as just not just an entrepreneur, before I became a business owner. Let's see, 220. Let me see. The most I became before I was a business owner. Before I became the broker in the business. Now, when I became the broker, and we'll talk about the business owner in the cash flow quadrant. But let me see. So if I go to comparison, okay. So my spreadsheet, the same spreadsheet. I use the same spreadsheet, but it's way more complex now. So okay, I go yearly. So I open up Catalyst in 2010. My best year before I became a business owner was in 2006, actually. So I made 2023 I made 70,000. 2003 I made 70,000. 2004 I made 141,000. I'm telling you all my business. 2005 I made 170,000. 2006 I made 210,000. Now mind you, I'm still in my 20s at this point. 2007 I made 166. 2008 147. 2009 172. 2010 209,000. And then so after I became a business owner in the cash flow quadrant, that's when the money really started coming. Let me show you what. So in the cash flow quadrant, you really want to be in a place where you're owning the business. Why? Because the business is where you have a process or systems in place. It gives you income flows even when you're not there. So either you have somebody else making the money for you, or you have a system of people or a product or a service that's making money for you. So now I have many revenue streams that have processes that are making money for me. But you got to get really good at one thing first. Okay? So as a business owner, you have a system and it's income that flows whether you're there or not, whether you're in Hawaii, whether you're sleeping, whether you're awake. That's what being a business owner is. That is true entrepreneurship, is when you have a system that generates income. Could be people, it could be a process, but it generates income even when you're not there. So as an independent real estate agent, I was self-employed. I was not a business owner. As doctors and lawyers that are independent, they're self-employed. They're not business owners until they own the business. And then when they walk away from the business is still making money, whether they're there or not. That's ultimately where you want to get to. Okay. So in your journey as an entrepreneur, ultimately in the cash flow quadrant, you want to get to where you're an investor. And that's where you have your money. And that's thankfully where I was able to pull money from my investments when I took a 2-year break from my business. I had other investments where my money was making money for me. So I took my money, I put it in vehicles that generated compound interest, whether it's stock, whether it's a permanent life insurance policy, whether it's other vehicles that's going to make more money for me. Okay. So ultimately that's where you want to be.